Hi everyone, welcome. This is Gina with Journal with Me Reflections number 10. And this is Loss. This is by Whollypiecemeal, who is on Instagram. Oh, my words today. Oh, I was kind of disappointed when I pulled this word because it's so heavy. It's so heavy. Wow. But that's okay. I'm determined whatever word I pull, I am going to journal on it. I'm going to use it. So I'm using an old scrap index card, and I am also combining another journal prompt. This one is by Sketchbook Junkie. She's also on Instagram, and this is her prompt 154, and it's hand embroidered lettering. So that is what I'm going to attempt to do now. I pulled out my embroidery thread. I am using my needle, and because this card is so dark, I decided to use white. And I thought, what I was thinking is when there is loss, it stands out so much to you. It may not stand out for others, others may not notice it, or they might, but for you personally, when you have experienced any kind of loss of some sort, it stands out. So that's why I decided to choose the white, which would stand out against the darkness of the card. So I'm just using my owl to punch the holes to make it easier for me to form my letters. And I actually have been wanting to do some sewing in my journal. So thank you, Sketchbook Junkie. I really appreciate it. Because it gave me the push to actually do it. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm actually trying to figure things out as I go along. I kind of messed up along the way, but that's okay. It's my journal, and I appreciate all the mistakes and all the not mistakes. But yeah, it's cool because it's my journal. So I like it and it's fun. Doing this sewing was, even though it got tangled up a bit, it was very relaxing. I do enjoy sewing. I don't do it often. It's not like I'm super fantastic at it. But when I do choose to do it, it is very relaxing for me. So I really appreciated this prompt and this part of my journaling process today. Right, so I tied it off at the back and it's done. I like how it looks very much. I do. I am pleased. So now I'm trying to decide how I'm going to attach it to the page, but I decided not to deal with it yet. And I'm just clipping it on while I go through my questions. Well, Whollypiecemeal's questions. First one is, how do you deal with loss? Well, for me, it depends on what the loss was. It could be you lose a friend, meaning not that the person passed away, but that the person just ended up coming out of your life for, different reasons. And that could be traumatic, depending on the kind of friend and how it happened. You could lose a pet, it could be different things. So for me, I go through tears, I go through frustration, I go through hurt, I go through anger, I go through pain, and I feel all my feelings, and I cry and I talk to God about it, and He takes me through it, and I allow Him to heal me. The second question is, have you ever found that what seemed like a loss was actually a gain? Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Y'all could journal about that. For me, definitely. And I thank God for the process. It was painful, it was traumatic, but I see the gain now, and I have grown, and I'm still growing because of that change and that loss. Third question. Have you ever found that what seemed like a gain was actually a loss? And for this one, it was difficult for me. I actually needed to think on it. So I decided to draw a tree, because when I was thinking of what seemed like a loss actually became a gain, I thought of a tree that all its leaves fall. It seems like it's dying, but then miraculously, it seems, the leaves just grow back, and it happens very, very quickly, and they actually get new leaves, and so I just found that it applied, and it is very significant for me in my life. So I decided to draw this tree where, yes, it's full of leaves, but it changes its leaves. It seems to die, but it really doesn't. It just goes through a process of change and becoming better and growing. In terms of the third question, the only thing I could have thought of was friendship, where, I actually thought I had gained a friend, but I actually didn't. It was actually a loss. They didn't turn out to be what I thought they were. So that's really it. But always with God's guidance and His counseling and His wisdom, I'm able to rise above again and press on. So, thank you for joining me with this journaling session. I know it is very late. I do apologize. And I thank you for your patience and your kindness and your just sticking it out with me. And I look forward to seeing you in my next journaling session. Thank you so much for watching and sharing and journaling with me. Take your time, put on some music, light a candle, and just enjoy journaling. Just let it out. Okay, bye.